Hallo zusammen! Today I, a German native speaker and language teacher here on YouTube, want to talk about my top 5 most underrated Rammstein songs, why that is, and why they deserve a better spot in the limelight. So, let's go! When I first thought about making this video a couple of weeks ago, I immediately had some choices in mind, but there are so many more songs that deserve a really big spot in the limelight and that many more people should be aware of in terms of their sheer quality, but I still tried to pinpoint that down to 5 picks, and the first one is Amor. It's the last song on Rammstein's 4th album Reise Reise, which was released in 2004. It was the album that made me fall in love with the band, and besides that nostalgic aspect, I really think the overall production and more symphonic approach makes it one of Rammstein's most sophisticated work to date. Amor stands out as being a relatively calm song for the most part, up until the chorus and the gigantic heavy ending. I especially like the imagery. Love is a wild animal, it reaches out to you and that kind of stuff, and the smooth calm way Till sings these lines with passion. The second half lifts the overall soundscape to a higher level. The strong sounding choir sets in, Till raises his tonal range and the synth solo cuts through the heavy guitars. Just a great, very solid track with lots of dynamics, nice guitar lines and melodies. Apart from judging this song as a pretty interesting live track, I could also imagine it sounding very cool in an unplugged-like setting. My second choice is Adios. It's the second to last song on Rammstein's 3rd album, Mutter, Mother. Great riffing, energetic, up-tempo drums, and a really strong hooky chorus are just a few of the many strong points of this tune. The bridge is really cool too, with interesting keyboard licks. Similar to Amor, the song also makes use of both calm and loud sections in direct contrast. Lyrically, the song seems to be about someone taking drugs through a needle, while the chorus highlights it's only a very short pleasure, and actually none at all in the long run. I don't think this one has ever been a huge live show type of song yet, but I think it would definitely work very well as such. Choice number 3 is Zerstören. Doch es darf nicht mir gehören, nein. Zerstören is the 7th track on Rammstein's 5th album Rosenrot, the Red of Roses. While I don't think of Rosenrot as one of the stronger albums by the band as a whole, it definitely features some really cool tracks, including this uncompromising, heavy, literally destructive sounding song. The awesome contrast in the chorus between a dark, aggressive sounding Ich muss zerstören and a lighter sounding Doch es darf nicht mir gehören just sounds great. Overall, the guitar sounds very brooding, dangerous and powerful. Great production overall. The song seems to be about someone who is addicted to destroying things and destruction. Very fitting, the ending is a huge mess and expresses that need or urge of the lyrical eye tonally, before the song ends with a contrasting calm, peaceful sounding coda. When I think of the most brutal sounding Rammstein tracks, this one definitely comes to mind. A great metal track overall. Song choice number 4 is quite the opposite of less, it's Mehr, more. This one is the 10th track on Rammstein's 6th album Liebe ist für alle da, released in 2009. I love the strong accentuation of the keyboards and the heavy acoustic guitar quality in the verses. The chorus not only changes to a contrasting heavy section, the harmonics also change to a more sinister and darker tone. Great contrast. The second verse features a really cool tom-driven drum beat by Schneider, which is accompanied by a very expressive and cool Sprechgesang, literally speak singing. I also really appreciate the song's seeming topic, a cynical take at people who always need more and who are never satisfied with anything. They are greedy. Great way of addressing and ridiculing that behavior, especially by Till using a more laid-back, relaxed, arrogant-sounding expressiveness in the second verse, which to me highlights the mindset of many of those people who take things for granted and just need to have more of everything just for the sake of having more. My last pick for this list is pretty much the only duet that Rammstein have ever done to this very day. As far as I'm concerned, I hope I haven't forgotten about another one, but I think it's the only one. It's Stirb nicht vor mir, Don't Die Before I Do. I guess many people might not like it as much because it's calm, it's a ballad, and yada 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 and stuff, but it's a really intimate, emotional, melodic little piece of music that is just cool. Just well done. It actually stands out, but at the same time I think it seems to be a song that's more or less overlooked by many Rammstein fans. I could be wrong though. It's song number 6 on Rosenrot. Till is accompanied by the vocalist of the band Texas, Charlene Spiteri. She sounds like a perfect fit for this type of song, since she has a very smooth sounding, recognizable quality. At the same time, she's a great contrast to Till's voice. I love the choice of melodies and guitar tones, especially in this one, sonically shining bright like a diamond. By having placed this ballad or half ballad right in front of Zerstören, it's a great showcase of the album's overall soundscape. I personally would really enjoy way more of these songs with other singers, for instance with Dero of Umf. Even though Till's singing can be very versatile in its own right, adding yet another flavor to the sound can also be beneficial. Of course, in a video like this, I also want to know what are your choices. Do you agree? Do you disagree with my lists, my picks? Feel free to tell me yours in the comments. And of course, if you really enjoyed this video and my other Rammstein videos that I've done, for instance, because there are many, I guess almost 60 of them by now, there's a playlist that you can click in a few seconds right here. If you enjoy what I'm doing on YouTube, feel free to share my videos, because that is the best way to promote, support your favorite YouTubers, content creators, and whoever that might be. Thanks for doing that in advance. It really helps a lot. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.